good morning everybody. My name is Matt Dibb. Welcome to the Elite Traders Group update for Friday the 25th of November 2011. To look through a couple of markets, it's going to be very brief today. US market obviously closed last night for Thanksgiving, but nonetheless we'll have a look at some of the open positions and opportunities coming up. Here's the cash chart of the Dow Jones. As we can see, last traded at about 11,261. That was closed last night, but if I do bring up the Dow Jones futures, we'll have a look at the December contract on that one as the mini. We'll see that there is very light volume. Now this one will only be trading actually for a couple of hours, and once again very light volume for the day. I've got up a daily chart here, and as we can see, it's just sitting on that support that we saw of 11,200. Now short term we're bearish US equities. I think that obviously the Eurozone crisis and the Italian bond yields, last looking at them, just over 7.11% on the 10 years. There's a lot of frustration there. In addition to that, of course, we've got the failed bond auction of the German Bunds just the other day, where they failed to sell about a third of them. And most recently, looking through the Sydney Morning Herald today, you'll see that Ralph Norris of CBA, who's departing next week, has painted a very doom and gloom and grim picture of possibly another global financial crisis too. So sentiment is most definitely weak at the moment. Volume is even weaker, and as a result, if you are looking at trading equities markets, I would still advise looking to go short. That's not to say that we won't see a dead cat bounce in the next couple of days, as it has fallen all of 1,000 points just in the last 2 weeks, but nonetheless we still do project that we are going to see the US Dow Jones closer to that 11,000 mark by next week. Alright, now moving on, if we just have a look at current positions that we're holding at the moment, we are currently short the pound US dollar. This is more of a risk-off scenario. We're long US dollar. People are most definitely redeeming from riskier assets, putting it back into cash, and therefore we are seeing strength out of the greenback, and as a result we're seeing downside in the British pound against it. Now we got into this particular trade at 1.5605, stop loss of 75 pips, and we've since implemented a trailing stop of 75 pips as well. Our 200% profit target, and I'll just pop this on a 4-hour chart, 200% profit target getting very close. It's actually at 1.5455, so we're just shy of 25 pips off hitting that 200%. We'll be looking at implementing a tighter trailing stop today, probably about 40 pips or so if this starts to lose momentum, but we can see it has broken short-term support, so we should see another down leg in the Asian session today. Yesterday we also put out a Euro Australian dollar position. This is simply a put option that we took out. We've got an expiry of a put at 137 strike, so we're slightly out of the money, and that expiry is on December 8. So we're just looking 2 weeks there. We can see that the euro looks grossly overbought against the Australian dollar, and in the event that we do see a bit of a risk on scenario, I think we're going to see the Australian dollar appreciate significantly against it. So we do have a projection there of about 135 in the coming 2 weeks, and we paid for that particular option about 90 pips for the put option. So we'll be looking at a bit of a slower trade, but we're looking at maintaining that as we go on for the course of the next 2 weeks. Lastly, 3-month euro dollars as well, a trade that we've been holding for quite a while now. We've entered from 99.20. We're short at 99.15, so we're in about a 80% profit at the moment. We're going to look at scale into this position at 99.13. It's building up quite a bit of support there, as we can see, and which is good. If it does break this, I really want to be a part of it. We'll be looking at selling on stop at 99.13, and obviously a 0.06 trailing, just a 0.06 stop, as we usually do at about that 99.19. Should give it plenty of room. So look for a confirmed break there, and we'll also look to reduce risk as it goes on. Guys, not a lot happening in the markets today. Low volume. I see the even the energy sector in Australia now is taking a bit of a hit. Crude oil's coming off, but nonetheless, we won't look at entering any new positions. Simply just maintenance of our current ones. Thanks very much for listening. If you do have any questions, if you are looking for any full service broking opportunities, if you are looking at taking part in any of these trades or trade recommendations, please don't hesitate to call myself or the office on the number that you see on your screen. Thanks very much for your time. We'll check in on Monday morning. Cheers.